Honorable, maybe we'll also do a separate one. Some of these young people, when it is Friday like today, they reach home on Saturday. So we also want to guide you to be good people so you don't run into trouble. Because when you run into trouble, you break and yourself, and you can't achieve what we want to support you to achieve. Yeah, so Honorable Jovan, thank you so much. I will teach you a few words before you take on to the plane again. But also our visitors from China. Yes, welcome to Uganda. Ours is a beautiful country, the power of Africa. The weather is good. The people are good, as you can see. So I would even recommend Brent. You can look around, maybe do an excursion. You see what Uganda has. You say in America that you ain't seen nothing. So please, if your schedule allows, visit a game park. There's a center. There even if you do bungee jumping, a bit of bungee jumping or zip lining in Mavira Forest. But for now, we are on the we are available. Minister of ICT and National Guidance, myself, and the rest of the technical team. It is just the beginning. Reach out to us. Reach out to me. If you want to talk to the minister, we can arrange that at short notice. Because we are changing the way government works. Brent, recently I was on a course where they also mainstream them into the way we function. So the more responsive so that we don't create a vacuum, so that we continue engaging, so we understand each other, we support them, but they also support us because there are things they do better than us. So, technical team, on behalf of the ministry, please, you're always welcome. My number is available. You can even Google it. It's on the internet. I've not changed the number in the last 20 years because I avoid borrowing money. So I'm not hunted by a money lender. So I've used one number for 18 years. If you enter my name in a search engine, it will give you my number. We can chat on X. It used to be called Twitter. Twitter, Brent. Is it Twitter? Twitter, yeah? Brent, I thought Twitter is the way we say it. But in America, you say Twitter. Twitter. Yes, so let's have a good day. Be blessed, everyone. Thank you so much. I feel energized, so I will hand over the mic to my other boss, Jovan, to talk to us. And thereafter, because protocol doesn't allow me to invite the main Honorable Jovan when you are here, but please, let's seize the chances. What I will tell you about my story, the chances are there for you to seize, young people. You have these devices. How do you use them? Everything is phone. Not so. Forwarded. How do you use your data? How do you use your time? How do you use opportunities like these? Using this data. So another day, maybe with the Honorable Minister, from the national guidance perspective, we will call you and talk to you about growing up responsibly, your rights and responsibilities, and how we can work together with you as government and other partners, either private sector or civil society, to hopefully add value on you. So twagala kolagana. So Honorable Jovan, let me hand it to you. Thank you so much. It's an honor. You may clap for me if you feel like.
That is all, please. Appreciate him. Honorable Minister, Minister of State for ICT, Honorable Minister Kabyanga, Commissioner Watasa, this Dr. Henry, who is very important people. The team that we have been as present is my friend, and all the pastors present, everyone, all our invited guests. My name is Giovannis Renduru Tunobusinje, woman MP for Pastor Henry. We've been we have reached, and the entire team. I will not talk a lot. While I was waiting for the technical person to present, they are the ones that have technical information. For us who are politicians, we give a blessing. So that is why we normally invite the technical people to give us guidance. We are happy for the contribution of everyone. Our minister. This program started back. We started small, but we wanted to do the right thing. That is why we had to run to your ministry, because anything to do with ICT, that is Ministry of ICT.
So I wanted to say a little bit about education, giving you the background that my education, I took it for granted. I wasn't even thankful for it. So I just changed my mind about that. So education does a lot of things. It makes equality possible. I think for me...
From you are not here. Brand, on behalf of the other team, we appreciate your support. Your support. Take our to Mr. Peter and the entire team. I want to us. Also allow me the brain behind this. Yes, we are all working together, but we know this is a dream behind you. We appreciate that. And you know, anything that adds value to this country. And once I'm given an opportunity, you will see me do what I'm supposed to do. That is why I had to support you. So I want these people to once again appreciate you and thank you for what you have done. And the Honorable Minister, this is a start according to his program and the whole team. We are just starting. We shall do what it takes to see that we put a plus to our country. thank you so, so, so much. I know all your efforts and how you have Uganda has worked well. We have been working together as a team, and I want to introduce each one of us because this is not a one-person project. Allow me to introduce Dr. Afuna, who has been doing all the law. Also, our son, James Kakuru, we also appreciate your contribution. Evelyn, who has also been with us, and she has been putting most of her time. Evelyn, the manager BTM, we appreciate. Thank you, Christine. You've been in our finances, small finances, but you do what is right. If that beautiful girl, Amiria, she's the technical person at ICT. She's been also helping us so much. In case Elizabeth, she's also part of our team. In a special way, allow me to appreciate Commissioner Watasa. Commissioner, I request that you stand up and they give us a round of applause. I think if it was not your guidance, we would not reach where we have reached. Because you have been guiding us to go to this ministry, go to this person, do this. This is right. Even technical people, because they know what we are supposed to do. Commissioner Watasa, we thank you and we trust you because you worked for this country for many years. So thank you so much, and we appreciate the minister who really delegated you to do the technical work on behalf of the ministry. I want the invited people to join your hands, and we appreciate the time the state minister accorded to us. Thank you, Minister. Thank you for being a field worker. I think this is what I likes most. We are not supposed to sit in the office and be there all the days. Thank you so much for living that comfortable seat and getting out to the field in the country. That's why he is appointed. When Pastor Henry shared with me the aid of Sias, I told him, let's start, we shall do the right thing and we shall follow the right procedures. And once again, I want to promise that we shall go to the right ministries, we shall get the right information, we want is right for this country. With the guidance of the technical team from ICT, because in our country, ICT is a drive to development. You cannot talk of any development without ICT. So ICT is a main drive to development. So all the time we shall be coming to your offices. All the time we shall be coming to it. Because ministry. So we want to appreciate the minister, the senior minister of ICT. He has been so instrumental in making this activity happen. I want you to appreciate him. Appreciate Honorable Chris. His office has been so open for us. For any time we want to go to him, he's always very open to us. We appreciate him. And the Honorable Minister, you will take our appreciation to your minister, to the senior minister. We know that you're here, everything will reach where it is supposed to reach, especially to the President of the Republic of Uganda. And therefore, as I conclude, Owechitiwa, you and your team, we appreciate your contribution to this country. We appreciate your sacrifice in terms of shedding even blood to this country. And we say, you with our president, you have moved this country forward. We thank His Excellency. He is so welcoming. He has been there for this country as the President of the Republic of Uganda. We appreciate His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We appreciate him so much. And actually we pledge that as members of, now I'm talking as a member of parliament, that we shall always support him. Because we have seen our country develop, we have moved forward, because he's behind whatever is happening in this country. Allow to invite OHT so much for God and my country.
Thanks so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to be associated with this project, even though I'm not quite certain of where it will end. but it's delightful that I'm here when this is starting. I've only been to some of its goals beneficiary. In 1946, most people around. I went to school to start my primary education. 1946. Is anyone here who was around in 1946? No one. So when I say that I'm a beneficiary, the headmaster of the school was such a fascinating man that to every little boy who arrived at the school, he gave a kabaragala, a pancake. That was a reward for education. That's what I'm saying. The pancake charmed us up, encouraged us up to attend the next day and the next day. So much so it was the headmaster who said, no, not yet. Wait until Jeja will tell you when to come. But we were going there for the rewards. So that's one part where I've been associated with the of the recent one. In the last election, I stood as a candidate to represent the elders in Parliament. I went to the National for the Higher Education, I think Council for the Higher Education it might be called, and I was told that I had no certificates of my education. I could not recover any of them because of the 2 exiles that I have suffered during the past governments. They were all destroyed one way or the other. So I was told 2 million shillings the records from the undergraduate university I attended in 1965 in USA. 2 million shillings for the postgraduate school I attended at another university in USA. And 2 million shillings for the law school at the university in New York. So I had to pay 6 million shillings to get the records. If they were digitized, as you are suggesting, it would be much, much easier. But let me tell you something for those. I have had a neighbor who passed recently in Muyenga. he was saying, when we got independence, we were all told that we had 3 enemies to fight. One was ignorance, the other one was poverty, and the third one was ignorance. However, a fourth enemy turned up who is much worse than all the 3. Corruption. When I was at law school in New York, one of the sterling professors that we used to remember, and a former justice of the United States, was called, let me not remember the name, but let me tell you what he said. The range of foreseeability, he would say, is the range of liability. In other words, if you can foresee anything,